Hello, I am Cindy Lazos. I am a Shetland Sheepdog owner/lover. I'm here today to try to prove and convince you that Shetland Sheepdog lovers, owners, are a microculture in and of themselves. Not only am I going to try to prove that we are a microculture, but that we are an ethnocentric microculture because we believe our dogs are the best breed in the world. In a roundabout way, love and popularity of Shelties began with the election of President Coolidge in the United States. The Coolidges had 2 white collies during the presidency that became quite popular. When the second collie passed away, the Coolidges were sent a white Shetland Sheepdog by a child as a gift. After that, people in the U.S. grew to love them very much. They became very popular because they looked like collies, but they were a smaller breed and they could keep them in smaller homes and apartments in cities and stuff. So what does this story have to do with proving that Shetland Sheepdogs are a microculture? You may ask. Well, I believe it does because it was the beginning of a long history of love for Shelties in the United States. And prior to that time, they were loved in other countries as well. I'm quite competent about this subject as I have been a Sheltie owner for over 11 years. First we had Chaz, who passed away after 10 years last year, quite suddenly, and then we found our Barry. Barry is a year old and he's also a joy. What I didn't know about this breed, I learned a lot during the course of trying to make this video. So, I know a lot about their health issues. I know a lot about their personalities. I know that many people love Shelties, and I've included many reasons in my video why I think it is a true microculture. So sit back, enjoy my slides as I try to convince you that being a Sheltie owner lover is truly a microculture in and of itself. Thank you.
Go.
Hi everybody, I want to introduce you to my Shetland Sheepdog, Barry. Hi Barry, say hi. Say hi Barry. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. What is a microculture? Why should you consider my choice a microculture? Microculture is defined as a group of people that coexist within a dominating culture, yet are distinct in some way from the mainstream group. Microcultural groups often share a different history from the dominant cultural group. Most microcultural groups are made up of individuals who have much in common with the larger macroculture, yet are bonded together by unmistakable similarities. Out of the 8 general microcultural areas, my microculture falls under exceptionality, a group that I belong to, Shetland Sheepdog Sheltie owners lovers. You should consider my choice of Shetland Sheepdog lovers/owners as a microculture for multiple reasons. Sheltie owners have shared beliefs, values, and characteristics. Sheltie owners understand each other and communicate with each other in a multitude of ways. Sheltie owners choose to love a breed of dog that has a unique history, different from that of other dog breeds. All of this we will explore further in the following slides. Shetland Sheepdog lovers/owners have common beliefs. They love their dogs. They value all the Sheltie breed has to offer, aesthetically beautiful, loyal, empathetic, and loving. Believe that Shelties are the best dog in the world. Found a web article called 7 Reasons Sheltie Owners Think Their Dogs Are the Best in the World, and I've included those 7 points in the next slide. 1. They are the epitome of the herding dog. 2. They are so smart and trainable they succeed in anything they try to do. 3. They are playful, affectionate, and loyal to family. 4. They are good watchdogs. 5. Love learning new tricks and tasks. 6. Love playing with kids and will also round them up for dinner. 7. They're beautiful. Shetland Sheepdog lovers/owners have common beliefs. Sheltie owners understand each other. Found a web article called 10 Things Only a Sheltie Owner Would Understand. Please see the next 10 slides to see the 10 things that only a Sheltie owner would understand that I've completed with pictures. Some of my own dogs and some of dogs on the net. It's just a Sheltie thing number 1. They are famous for their Sheltie smile. And that's my Barry when he was a puppy. Number 2. It's just a Sheltie thing number 2. They are smart. They are always learning new tricks and trying to outsmart you. It's just a Sheltie thing number 3. Best watchdogs ever. It's just a Sheltie thing number 4. Everyone always thinks they are a collie. Reference, did little Timmy fall down the well? Lassie was a collie, people. And this is a picture of a collie next to a Sheltie. You can see the difference. It's just a Sheltie thing number 5. They love to rest in a spot where they can see everyone and make sure all is in order. This is a picture of my Chazzy. It's just the Sheltie thing number 6. Hair everywhere. It's a picture of a dog on the net having just been groomed. Lots of hair. It's just the Sheltie thing number 7. Whoever said dogs only understand basic words and commands has never owned a Sheltie. We're pretty sure they understand every word we're saying and have a clever response that they just can't articulate. And that's my Barry. It's just a Sheltie thing number 8. They will run around all day with you, but are also always willing to share a little couch time. Netflix, anyone? This is Barry with my mother. Sheltie thing number 9. They are very professional beggars for attention and food. Don't succumb to the adorable. And this is my Chazzy begging. It's just a Sheltie thing number 10. Once you have a Sheltie, you develop an addiction, and then you'll have Shelties for life. And this is me with my Chazzy. Characteristics of Sheltie lovers. We brag about how smart our dogs are. We brag about how beautiful our dogs are. We brag about how loyal our dogs are. We brag about how empathetic our dogs are. We prefer a loyal dog, and a Shetland Sheepdog fits the bill. Communicate over the internet. Facebook sites, websites, forums, literature, merchandise for sale. Superior knowledge about herding dogs. And once we own a Sheltie, we won't own another breed. I found some quotes from Sheltie owners' lovers to back up my list of characteristics. This is from Janet Freeman of Shandon Bell Shelties, and she said, Shelties have been the love of my life for over 30 years. And she said, my passion for the breed revolves around the loyalty, devotion, and temperament of the Sheltie. They are pure gold. And then a Shetland Sheepdog owner for 20 years who did not wish to be named was quoted in the Shetland Times. This is a UK publication, saying, once you have them, that's it. You never go back. You like other dogs, but you'll never own other dogs. Statements on the Sheltie Breeders website discussing personalities of Shetland Sheepdogs that I found. But just because I and many others feel they are the best breed on earth, the Shetland Sheepdog may not be for you. And this is to prove that they're unique. Shetland Sheepdog owners have to be a certain kind of people. And seeing you as the most important person is part of the Sheltie personality. I'm unashamed to say I love being the moon and stars to them. And that is true. The Sheltie love their owners. Okay, and Sheltie lovers owners communicate in multiple ways. I've listed Facebook sites, clubs, forums, websites, magazines, literature. I did a Facebook page search, and there were countless Facebook pages dedicated to Shelties, Sheltie lovers. There were German sites, other country sites, American sites. Videos on YouTube, they were countless videos. Google search websites, there were 430,000 results. eBay Sheltie product search, 1,160 results for Sheltie collector's items, gifts. In Amazon, there were 9 pages of Sheltie gifts. And here's included some websites. This is a Sheltie Lovers Facebook site, Sheltie Nation website, Sheltie Planet website, Shetland Sheepdog Club of Northern New Jersey, Shetland Sheepdog Lovers website, Sheltie International Magazine. It's an international magazine dedicated to Shelties. Sheltie Pacesetter. It's a dog owner's encyclopedia of helpful hints and trade secrets for the Sheltie. Shetland Sheepdog Magazine. Okay, so language only Sheltie owners know. These are behaviors and patterns of communication that are different from the dominant culture. So Sheltie owners know that a Shetland Sheepdog and Sheltie are synonymous. Sheltie is just another name for a Shetland Sheepdog. Know the difference between a blue merle, a tricolor, and a sable Sheltie. They know that Shelties are often referred to as shadows due to their attachment and loyalty to family. They know that Shelties are not really miniature collies. In the UK, they are also called Toonies or Toonie dogs. Shetland Sheepdogs, so this is the past history and prevalence in the US and around the world. Shetland Sheepdogs originated in the Sheltie Islands of Scotland. It is the Vikings that visited the Shetland Islands during the 8th and 9th centuries who brought with them small Nordic Spitz-type dogs. These dogs interbred with some of the collie-type herding dogs already there. So early in the 19th century, when the Shetland Islands were in bad economic shape, many of the island men went to sea and worked on whaling ships. It became popular for these whalers to keep the now extinct Yaki dog, which was a herding and guard dog from Greenland. They brought these dogs back to the Shetlands and added to the genetic mix. In the mid-19th century, Shelties became very important to the economy of the Shetland Islands, as the islanders found that their little dogs were very appealing to the tourists. Shelties became popular in England because Queen Victoria had a collie that would sit by her when she had her tea. So collies are big dogs, and the availability of the smaller Shelties, which look much like collies but would fit comfortably in city homes and smaller homes, people became very interested in the breed. So the first Shelties were registered in 1909 by the Kennel Club in England under the label of Shetland Collies. The AKC accepted the breed in 1911. In the U.S., Shelties were not very popular as pets in the earlier 20th century, but that changed when Calvin Coolidge became president. As we discussed in my introduction, the Coolidges were well known for their white collies. When their last collie passed, they got a gift of a white Shetland Sheepdog from some children as a gift, and they look similar to collies, so the same thing happened as in England. They became very popular because they were smaller and easier to keep. Today, the Sheltie appear in herding group in the USA and the pastoral group in the UK. So from competitions to therapy dogs, Shelties do it all. Shelties are seen today excelling in multiple venues around the world. Shelties consistently rank as one of the top canine competitors in the world. Some find their place as medical alert dogs, therapy dogs, and others assist the handicapped in various ways. Interesting facts about Sheltie lovers / owners. Sheltie owners never stop vacuuming or picking fur off their clothing, and that's the truth. Sheltie owners do not trust someone that their Sheltie does not like. There is usually a good reason. There's always a good reason. Sheltie owners know that Shelties are one of the most empathetic breeds of dogs around. Example, my dog developed thyroid disease and kidney stones. I have thyroid disease. My husband has kidney stones. My vet actually said you have a very empathetic dog. So I thought that was interesting. Sheltie owners grow tired of all the Lassie references. All Sheltie owners know that the most annoying thing about Shelties is that they are incessant barkers. That's the truth. Sheltie owners have superior knowledge about herding dogs. Shelties are herding dogs, and they will chase after anything or anybody and will try to herd children to safety. Any Shetland Sheepdog owner knows this. So that is the end of my slides, and I hope I have convinced you. Thank you so much.